Hello, and thanks for joining me today. I've heard from quite a few of you that you'd like a set of warm-ups and exercises focused on getting back into shape vocally. So today I will gently bring you through some of my favorite concepts and exercises in a short warm-up that you can do every day before you do any other vocalizing, or you can rotate it into your warm-up schedule if you'd rather. We will work a cappella today, and I'd really like for you to focus on connecting with yourself. Listen and feel without any other distractions. Let's start with a couple of deep breaths as we come to an open and aligned singing position. We're allowing our skeleton to support us so that we can recruit and engage the muscles that we need when we need them, but not add any excess tension to the body. You can rock back and forth a little and find that balanced center, maybe slightly pushing up and away from the ground and relaxing through that. As you take a few more natural breaths, open up the front of the body and make sure that you don't have any leftover hunching from our day's business. Do your best starfish impression, and now as you settle into an aligned position and your arms fall to the side, bring your attention to your back and imagine it relaxing and expanding in the lower back area. Go ahead and let out a few gentle sighs. We want singing to feel a lot like sighing. And one more. Let's move to some semi-occluded work on a V. We'll slide up and down a fifth. And go. Let's go back half steps. Checking alignment. Plenty of good air. Checking for tension. A couple more. Drop octaves if you need to. Thank you for your contributions, kitty cat. Now let's extend that with a lip trill like this. Fifth octave, here we go. Steady tone flow. Now, of course, you can drop octaves whenever you need to, but I would really encourage you to continue to explore your upper range. It will help your voice overall. Taking a couple of exercises from the Stemple vocal function exercises, let's simply hold a long tone with no judgment on an E sound. We just want to keep the sound vibrating. Take a pitch that's mid-range for you, hold it as long as you can. It might not be the most fun exercise, but this will really get things moving and get our vocal folds working well. I'm going to choose this note. Feel free to harmonize with me. If you have more air, go ahead and continue that. Breathe normally when you run out of air. Let's do that just one more time. We're on an E. Keep checking for tension. That's one thing I find about these long tone exercises. We constantly need to monitor ourselves to make sure that nothing's locking up. Since we're on one single note, we don't want the rest of our body to get stagnant. Let's take a long glide from the bottom of our range to the top on the word knoll. Here we go. Take your time, throw it away at the top. We're aiming for no noticeable breaks. One more time. And we'll do that from top to bottom. Make sure your chin doesn't track up when you sing up or down when you sing down. Very, very neutral. Not too fast, aiming again for no breaks. Now let's take an open vowel, narrow range warm up that sounds like this. Coo. Aiming for relaxation and tone flow with a nice crisp K at the beginning and a round oo in the middle. Additionally, let's make sure we're getting up high enough on that second note. Here we go. Coo. Coo. Feel free to move a little bit. Keep checking for tension. Down. I like to keep that one low to mid range. Let's move on to an exercise using E and A. It's okay if this is just a little bit bright. We're looking for efficient vocal fold closure. Just keep your jaw relaxed and your tongue out of the way. We don't want to make a value judgment on our voice right now. We just want to notice. If you find tension somewhere, release that tension. If you need to adjust your airflow, adjust your airflow. Remember to be gentle with yourself in your vocal practice. The exercise sounds like this. Join me. Let's now bring our focus to releasing tension through our mixed register while we glide down on ya, ya, ya. For this one, we will descend by half steps. Ya, ya, ya. Ya, ya, ya. Ya, ya, ya. Ya, ya, ya. Keep going if you want. Ya, ya, ya. exercises for balancing tone and releasing tension is this minor warm-up. It sounds like this. When we get to the top, it should feel like a soaring release into the highest note, then gently gliding down. I'll demonstrate one more time. With me. One more. Now let's do an exercise to bring our focused sound into a relaxed and released resonance. We will sing on hungi or hunga depending on the range. We'll start with hungi. Make sure that you're singing hungi, not hungi. We don't want to add any extra tongue tension in there, and that's where that comes from. Just hungi, hungi. Very, very little difference in your tongue. When we get a little bit higher, feel free to modify to hunga wherever you feel comfortable. Here we go. Hungi, 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 Good job. I guess we're doing this one with a cat. Your voice should be feeling a little bit more open now, so join me with some sirens. Please feel free to move your body however it feels good to you today. Try to glide without any noticeable breaks. Hopefully your voice is feeling a little bit more open now. Lastly, let's finish up with a little bit of exploration into a higher range. We're going to sing on 1, 3, 5, 8, 5, 3, 1 on he, ah, like this. He, ah. Again, we want to take that brilliance and efficiency of the E vowel as we open into a resonant ah. Feel free to move around a little bit in a way that feels good to you. I like to make sure my legs are engaged, and for this, feeling my arms away from me helps me feel like I'm taking a full breath and singing into a full space. Here we go. He, ah, 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 he, Thanks so much for singing with me. If you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be spreading the word and supporting my channel. I will see you next time.